Hello everybody, welcome to the ICT Grade 8 learning session on Spreadsheet. Today we're going to learn how to filter data in Excel 2016. This video lesson will cover what filtering data in Excel means, why filtering is done in Excel, how to filter data in Excel 2016. You will also watch a demonstration on how to filter data in Excel 2016. This will be followed by a quick test. And finally, the lesson will end up with a recap. Let us start the lesson by understanding what filtering data in Excel means. Filtering data in Excel means to set certain conditions so that only specific data is displayed from a worksheet. For example, in this worksheet, there is data kept about employees, like their names, addresses, and their gender. If a list of only male employees is to be displayed, the gender column is filtered to show only this specific condition. Also note that filtering neither modifies nor deletes data, but hides those data not meeting the conditions temporarily. Moving on to why filtering is done in Excel. When a worksheet contains a lot of data, it takes a lot of time to look for the required information. Therefore, filtering of data is done to extract data quickly, especially from a large worksheet, and to display only specific data. For today's lesson, we're going to learn how to filter data from a worksheet containing employee details. As an example, we're going to filter data for those employees living only in Port Louis. First, open an existing worksheet from which data will be filtered. As you can see, there are 6 columns of data with specific headings, like first name, surname, address 1, address 2, gender, and department. As mentioned earlier, we're going to find those employees who live only in Port Louis. Therefore, we are concerned with address 2 column showing different regions. The next step is to select column D. Next, select Data tab and click on Filter command in the Sort and Filter group. A drop-down arrow will appear next to column D. Click the drop-down arrow for the column D, that is address 2, to be filtered. The filter menu appears with all the addresses selected. Uncheck the boxes next to addresses not needed. Here, in this example, Cupip, Pointe-au-Piment, and Trois-Biches are not needed. Only Port Louis region is selected. Click OK button. The filter button appears in the column where data has been filtered, that is address 2 column. You can notice that only employees living in Port Louis is visible. Any data not matching this condition is temporarily hidden. After applying a filter, you may want to remove it from the worksheet so that the same data can be filtered in different ways. Let us learn how to clear the filter. Just click on the Filter command in the Data tab. The filter button is cleared and all the employee details will be visible again. You have just learned how data is filtered and also how to remove the filter option. Now let us watch a demonstration showing the same. First, open an existing worksheet from which data will be filtered. As you can see, there are 6 columns of data with specific headings like first name, surname, address 1, address 2, gender, and department. As mentioned earlier, we are going to find those employees who live only in Port Louis. Therefore, we are concerned with address 2 column. Select column D and Data tab. Click on Filter command in the Sort and Filter group. A drop-down arrow will appear next to column D. Click the drop-down arrow for the column to be filtered. The filter menu appears with all the addresses selected. And check the boxes next to Cupid, Pointe-au-Piment and Trois-Biches because they are not needed. Only Port Louis region is selected. Click OK button. The filter button appears in the column where data has been filtered, that is address 2 column. You can notice that only employees living in Port Louis is visible. Any data not matching this condition is temporarily hidden. To filter the same data using different conditions, we have to clear this one first. To do this, click on the Filter command in the Data tab. The filter button is cleared and all the employee details will be visible again. This is the end of the demonstration. Now students, let us do a quick test to evaluate what you have learned in today's lesson. Read the questions carefully. You will have a few seconds to answer. The first question. The filter command is used to extract only specific data from a worksheet. Is it true or false? It is indeed true, as the filtering of data is done based on certain conditions so that only needed data is displayed from a worksheet. Second question. Some data are removed during data filtering. Is it true or false? It is false, as filtering data does not modify or remove data, but only hides the data temporarily. Next question. Which icon represents filter command? Is it A or B or C? The answer is C. as the filter command found in the Sort and Filter tab represents a funnel where data is filtered to display only specific information. Last question. Which column has been selected to get this filtered data? Is it A, gender, B, first name, or C, address to? The answer is A. The gender column has been filtered because the filter icon appears next to it. Well, this is the end of our quick test. I hope you have been able to get all the correct answers. Now it's time for a recap of today's lesson. Filtering data in Excel means to display specific data based on certain conditions. Filtering does not modify or remove data, but hides the data that does not satisfy the conditions temporarily. Filtering of data is done to extract data quickly and to display only specific information. The filter command is used to filter and clear data. Dear students, we have reached the end of today's lesson. Hope you have enjoyed watching this video. It's goodbye from me and see you soon.